What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Classic dropping another video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, to subscribe to the C3 Wrestling YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me, well, add me as a friend on Facebook, Chris Classic Williams. The biggest takeaway from the weekend was, well, besides the barbed wire match, or a little of it, was Christian signing to AEW. And there was a lot of mixed reactions to it. Some people were happy, some people were upset. They wanted a bigger star. This is their words, not mine. And I just wanted to give my take on it. I am glad he didn't sign with WWE, and I'm going to tell you why. WWE hasn't been that great to Christian, man. Like, look at the years and the championship reigns, how he won it, how he lost it. They haven't done a great job with Christian to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they would have gave him the money he asked for, but that would have just been to keep him from going to AEW, if we're going to be honest here. Christian Cage is a great storyteller in the ring. He had a unique moveset. He was a great wrestler. And when he left WWE to go to TNA as the instant classic Christian Cage, it just added more to his historic career. Because we've known him as being a tag team specialist with Edge. And then we also knew him for being the CLB, creepy little bastard, because Stone Cold will call him that. And outside of that, in Impact, or TNA, he was a legit main eventer. He was having great matches with Kurt Angle, Sting, AJ Styles. Like, WWE will never book Sting versus Christian Cage if they had Sting at the time. Or he wouldn't be in a high-profile feud with Kurt Angle. I mean, let's just be honest here. So, him signing to AEW, I'm looking forward to. I know that these guys have more freedom with what they want to do and how they want to do their matches. I can see him helping the younger talent, and I can also see him putting on stellar matches with the veterans there. I mean, with WWE, I don't think he would have had anything for him at WrestleMania besides possibly the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, if they're doing that, or maybe a ladder match spot. I don't think they would have put them up there. You know, they love Edge. We all love Edge, and I just think that it was an emotional moment at the Royal Rumble when they embraced each other, and then a few weeks later, you see Christian Cage signing a contract to AEW. Now, with that being said, we have to talk about WWE's treatment to Christian. We're talking about when he did leave and then he came back. They still kind of treated him a little wishy-washy. He won the ECW championship. Then they tried to say it was a world title. Lost it to Ezekiel Jackson. That was a good match, by the way. He actually had a great match against Shelton Benjamin, a ladder match for the ECW title. If you guys have the network or Peacock, whatever they're doing, you should look at that. I recommend it. When he won the World Heavyweight title, I don't think they gave it to him because he deserved it, even though he did. I think they gave it to him because it was a feel-good moment. Edge just retired, had to vacate the title, going to the Hall of Fame and everything like that. So the feel-good moment was, let's put his brother and give him the title against the guy that Edge was feuding with. And it kind of takes away from Christian's win. It was an emotional moment, but at the same time, it was like, it's because of Edge, and it wasn't because they was like, hey, you deserve to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Going back to secondary main title, but Christian needed something. And then to lose it, the following SmackDown to Randy Orton, it just showed you that WWE just did it for the moment. And then he won it back because Randy Orton got DQ'd. He won a title match because the champ cheated. Well, didn't cheat. I think he gave him a low blow or something like that. Yeah, I don't think that WWE has treated Christian well. Even when he was injured and on the list, the injured list, he quietly retired. Now, I don't know if that was his decision or WWE's decision, but we kind of knew that the writing was on the wall. You know, Edge had the pizzazz, the pomp and circumstance when he announced his retirement. And with Christian, we'd seen him from time to time in a couple segments and stuff like that. But we knew that he probably wasn't going to wrestle. Now Edge coming back was a shocker, and even Christian coming back after Royal Rumble was also a shocker as well. But we just knew that. Well, I knew personally that I don't think WWE had Christian's best interest in their minds. I mean, we're talking about the Stickergate scandal where they were saying that Vince wanted stickers on Christian's head on posters and flyers for wrestling events. So it's just like, if the boss thinks that of you, what do you think they're going to do? So with AEW, I don't know if it's just an exclusive deal. Maybe it's he can do indies or whatever. I would like to see him going against like Scorpio Sky, Darby Allin, probably something with a whole bunch of guys. Ricky Starks. I would love that. I think that'd be a dope match, yo. But I truly think that it was better for him to not sign with WWE. Like I said, he's very talented. I didn't want to just drop a video. I did read a couple of his quotes about why he decided to go to AEW over WWE, and it really did confirm what I thought. He said it was no ill will, but he felt like, this is his last run. He wanted to be in control. We know what that means with WWE and everything like that. Like I said, you probably have more freedom with AEW. They might treat you a little bit better than over there, WWE. Like I said, I'm not Team WWE. I'm not Team AEW. I'm Team C3 Wrestling. But we'll see where it goes. Like, this is actually, to me, a big signing. A lot of people wanted Kurt Angle and Brock and CM Punk. But I'm cool with Christian Cage. Let's see what Christian can do. We know that he can wrestle. We know that he can perform. So let's just see what happens. I'm happy to see it. And I'll be tuning in. Just wanted to give my opinions about it and a little history lesson about how WWE has treated our good friend Christian Cage. I'm Chris Classic. Let's take it home.